Alrighty guys, Taku uploaded a video called Coming Clean. This is a short and sweet video where Taku talks about getting demonetized on his channel. It's interesting, to say the least, and Taku is... well, I guess this is just another victim complex video from another right-wing grifter. But, anyway, let's just get started.
So I'm not going to do like a whole long drawn-out outro, just going to cut to the
Thank God.
chase, give you an update on what is going on. I've been doing YouTube for over a decade now, and all of my channels have been demonetized. That's right.
Whoa. You know, it's crazy because this is not any new information. Like, Taku's sitting here and he's pretending like this is some new information that came out. But if we actually go back... yeah, this is a video Taku uploaded back in April, which was 2 months ago, and he literally talks about this same fucking thing.
Very, very massively popular. Now, what if I told you that at around the same time that Asmongold got banned on his platform on Twitch, I got my entire channels demonetized?
Interesting. So Taku pretends like this is a new thing, but he talked about this 2 months ago. And also, just a nice cherry on top, I was demonetized around the same time Asmongold got banned off of Twitch. Wow. Okay, so we're leaning into conspiracy theories now, I guess? I mean, I feel like that's all the right has been, is just, like, constantly leaning into, like, stupid conspiracy theories. I mean, it's no coincidence that Donald Trump would play off of COVID being a fucking conspiracy theory, and he just, like, heavily took advantage of that. And just an interesting cherry on top, this is also another clip I want to show. This is from one of Nick Andros' latest videos on Taku, where Taku literally slanders trans people and gay people for being pedophiles. And I just want you guys to see the clip yourself.
And
You literally have a pedophile flag on your shirt.
should we be?
Yeah, right there. Done. Like, that clip alone should be enough to demonetize your entire fucking channel. Like, it's one... I feel like, hey, you know, I don't understand the culture of the LGBTQ community, or, hey, I don't understand LGBT people. You know, I feel like that could have been more productive than just slandering all of them as pedophiles. Also, very fresh coming from the guy who throats Trump, when Trump is a pedophile himself, who's on the Epstein list, and he has done everything in his power to not fucking release it. And the only people that defend Trump not being on the Epstein list are people that are massively fucking coping and don't realize that they're in an echo chamber. I mean, you're never going to get through to people like this anyways. Like, everybody that defends Trump is super feelings-based anyways. They never rely on any facts-based thing. There's nothing factual about gay or trans people being pedophiles. Not saying they can never be pedophiles, but that has nothing to do with their identity. Does that make sense? Saying that all gay or trans people are pedophiles, that's like a form of harassment. Like, yeah, you deserve to have your entire fucking channel demonetized for that. That's insane. It's fucking crazy, Taku. Also, like I said, Taku doesn't care. Taku had a Discord server where a 14-year-old self-harmed and dropped out of fucking high school. And it was done by somebody in his Discord server, and right after that situation, Taku had that guy in that podcast just to fucking completely commend him as a person. Taku doesn't care. He doesn't fucking care about children getting abused. It's another gay or trans people bad take. That's all it is. It's disgusting. But anyways, let's get back to this dog shit conspiracy theory mess of a video.
Terminated from the monetization program, and the reason they gave me was harassment. They gave no examples. They just said harassment. So just letting you know, this is a mistake. Obviously, I do not harass people on the channel. Yeah, I make...
You do. We just showed that you do harass people on the channel. You harass gay... Like, I would say, if you say gay people or trans people, all of them are pedophiles, that's a form of harassment. That's defamatory. And it's insane. These are the same, by the way, people, like, around Taku's orbit, these are the same people that complain when you call Tectone a rapist, and they say that it's slander to call Tectone a rapist, even though the court documents say that evidence was shown in court that we're not going to see, because we're not watching the court case, we can't see it, but they did say that evidence in the court case was shown that Tectone was raping and stalking his ex-girlfriend. Also, court documents are evidence. So people that say that there's no evidence, it's just an insane fucking cope from these people just to be biased towards right-wing Tectone. If Tectone was left-wing, they would say he's a rapist, and you know it. These are the same people that fucking complain about slander on there, but then they'll slander gay and trans people for being pedophiles. It makes no fucking sense to me.
Fun of
Well, unless, of course, it means they're biased.
ideas a lot, but I do not tend to go after immutable characteristics and stuff like that.
Alright. I'm gonna show the clip again.
And you literally have a pedophile flag on your shirt.
That's an immutable characteristic, Nux. So, yeah, good job, buddy. You completely just contradicted yourself.
But obviously, I'm a right-wing channel. I don't lie, and therefore I am...
I don't lie. Says the guy who fucking, like, made it so that after Nick Andros' video came out on this guy having a Discord server where children were getting groomed in his Discord, is the same guy who is removing messages and making sure that no one else could join the fucking Discord server anymore. Okay, I don't lie my ass. You obviously try to cover up shit that makes you look bad, which is a lie to some degree. Yeah, I just don't fucking believe you. I don't lie. That might be the biggest fucking lie you've ever told, Nux.
Subject to this stuff. It happens to a lot of people, actually. I'll be real. I wish I was surprised. The impressions on my channel have been going down...
We're just gonna keep leaning into the victim complex. It's like the dialogue tree for these like right-wing freaks is predictable.
For a while now, even though the views have basically been going up, because the average click-through rate of my videos keeps getting higher, meaning more people clicks on the videos if they actually see it and they're recommended. It just does.
Alright. I mean, to me, it just sounds like people click on your video and then they realize how much of a boring person you are and how completely uninteresting or annoying you are, quite frankly, because you're unbearable to watch. I know I get that with you. So they just click off the video after, like, maybe 30 seconds or a minute, maybe. Maybe that's even giving you too much credit.
Doesn't get recommended as much. Now, I know YouTube has been clamping down on this kind of thing. This is not surprising to me. In fact, the reason why I pivoted to this is because, honestly, it's important to talk about. Now, I am not...
What's important to talk about? Leaning into unhinged right-wing conspiracy theories? Like, incessantly?
Saying this to stir up a public shitstorm or anything. Obviously, that's, the nuclear option, and we will discuss it.
You are a constant dickhead on your channel all the time. To say that you don't try to stir up a shitstorm, you know what you're doing when you fucking rage bait. But also, you're not even good at rage baiting, Nux. Like, here's the thing, like, Asmongold, like, I don't fucking like Asmongold. I think Asmongold's a terrible person, but I can understand somewhat of the appeal of Asmongold. I think people do stick around for Asmongold streams because of his personality, and there are also some people in his audience who used to watch his World of Warcraft content before he just became Twitter brain rotted. And then, yeah, like, Asmongold's Asmongold at least has, like, a personality, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's a good person. But that's why people find Asmongold interesting. Nux is just boring. Like, he's just boring and he's annoying. And he's just he sounds like a fucking squeaker trapped in a 28-year-old's body. And that's coming from somebody who probably doesn't sound the sexiest, alright? Like, fair enough. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to my fucking voice. But nobody cares about this fucking guy. Like, literally no one watches Nux. Genuinely. No one gives a shit about you. And another part of it is the fact that the narrative for the right is imploding heavily. It's dying, slowly. And people are starting to realize it. Trump has been an objectively bad president. Just like, there is not a single redeeming quality about Trump, unless you're super MAGA, of course. Not even regular conservatives like Trump anymore. And I say regular conservatives to separate them from MAGA, because there is a difference between the two. Trump is constantly putting us in war against other countries. The economy is worse under Trump. The constant cuts to the Department of Education and healthcare. Being a fucking rapist, pedophile, and a felon in office. He is a bad president. Just all around. He is just the worst. There is not a single redeeming quality about him, and Nux Taku just likes deep-throating him. It's not going to be profitable for much longer. You can only oppress the lower and middle class so fucking much before people get fed up with this bullshit.
Probably, hopefully never. I'm going to try my best to be diplomatic about it and work on things behind the scenes if I can.
I severely fucking doubt that you're a diplomatic person.
I just wanted to give you a bit of an update. The truth is, though, while my content is...
The truth is, guys, I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Is...
We know, Nux Taku. We know.
perfectly fine according to the community guidelines of YouTube, and I do believe this is an error due to a mass flagging campaign.
No, I don't think it was. You're the same guy that says that all gay and trans people are pedophiles. That's pretty defamatory, and this is the same guy that complains about people being defamatory towards the right.
YouTube got
when it really isn't, by the way. Like, a majority of it has, like, a huge level of truth to it.
Bombarded with people being like, oh my god, this guy's harassing people, which I don't do. So hopefully the error will be rectified eventually. YouTube also owes me about $80,000, which they say they will not be able to pay back, at least.
So this guy makes $80,000 a month? Is that what you're telling us?
Not until I'm back in the monetization program.
Wow, the right-wing grifting money really came through, huh? I just wonder how long that's gonna last.
So retroactively, I'm being punished for this too. So I wanted to take this moment to say, we're coming back to streaming, boys. That's right, every single day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, probably.
Yeah, very offline behavior of Nux, yeah.
Not Friday and Saturday. I will be streaming on Kick at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Of course, yeah, Kick.
Be doing this today. I probably will not be doing it for the weekend, but I will hopefully be back on Monday, or Sunday even, and we'll do our best. Now, before getting into the details of the theory that I have as to what exactly triggered this, actually, my first thought was...
Everything with you is a theory, but, yeah. Just pretend it's just one theory, the theory.
Was obviously, you know, I get tons of death threats from, like, the Hassan Piker community, because that entire...
Oh my god, I am so fucking bored of Hassan. It's boring. Every single time I hear Hassan in a negative connotation, I just roll my eyes. And Hassan is a terrible Look, listen, I have videos on my YouTube channel calling out Hassan for his controversies, okay? Like, he is not a saint by any stretch of the imagination. I don't think Hassan's a good person, but he's a fucking lolcow, and nobody actually takes Hassan seriously. No person that is grounded in reality takes anything Hassan says seriously. Just to be fucking clear with you. And that's why I just fucking roll my eyes every time it's Asmongold, Tectone, Nux Taku, or just any of the anti-Hassan sphere just like say, but what about Hassan? Okay, what about your fucking grooming in your Discord server? What about Tectone raping someone and causing him to lose his fucking guns for a decade? What about Asmongold being a white supremacist? Alright, what about you guys defending Lolicon? Alright, let's start there. Alright, let's start with how worse you guys are than Hassan. Objectively.
Community loves terrorism, and
Great.
I don't, so they're...
So, just to be clear, Nux Taku is a dual citizen in Israel and Canada, and he throats Israel extensively. The only problem that Nux Taku has with Israel is that they're progressive when it comes to gay people existing in Israel. So, that's like the only problem that Nux Taku has. I don't know if you guys know this, but Israel is committing a genocide onto Palestinians. They are oppressing them horrifically. So, I don't know if you guys know that. I would say that that's probably some form of terrorism now, right? But, oh, we're only going to care when it's a brown person doing this. You're right, this is a fuck brown people take. That's what this is. You're dog whistling that brown people are inferior to white people. That's what you're doing when you say this. Yeah, this whole virtue signal about terrorism doesn't matter. I just want to make that clear. It's not about the terrorism. It was never about the terrorism. It's just the color of their skin.
Therefore, we don't get along very well. And that is still, it's still on the agenda. It's very possible. I know just recently Tectone, if you're reacting to this Tectone.
Ew.
Love you, man. Nice shiny head you got there.
Go fuck the rapist. The rapist and the groomer enabler fucking in bed together.
Telling the truth. You know, when Hassan Piker...
Guys, Nox, I thought you hated gay people. What is this? Like, aren't you supposed to be against gay people? Now you're being like, Tectone, I love you, man. What are you doing, Nox? Huh?
Slanders me or Tectone or Asmongold or anybody else that they can come by. That's totally fine.
Slander as well. The slander, by the way, is the fucking Tectone being a rapist, Nux Taku just being a horrific person, enables grooming in his Discord servers, made an NSFW channel for a 14-year-old, and Asmongold being a white supremacist. That's the extent of the quote-unquote slander, I guess.
That's acceptable. That's accepted by YouTube. Bro, the Jew...
Oh my god. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. See, Nux Taku can just say stuff like this, and in the same fucking video, he questions why he gets demonetized. You can't make up the lack of self-awareness in this shit. This is Looney Tunes level of lack of self-awareness. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is insane. Nux Taku is like, this is just insane levels of pick-me behavior. Guy is Jewish, dual citizen of Israel, and then he proceeds to make anti-Semitic comments just so the right doesn't fucking purity test him. It's insane to me. Also, this whole, like, oh, he slanders Tectone. Tectone got banned because he was calling Hassan the F-slur. Just to be clear. And then Tectone whines of, oh my god, why did I get banned? Oh my god, guys, YouTube's silencing me for telling the truth. Yeah, you called him a slur. I wonder why you got banned, Tectone. The one slur that would get you banned off social media.
Who's got me? But apparently not being a huge fan of, grooming gangs in England, that is a step too far. And the reality...
So, just to be clear, I don't think anyone's a fan of the grooming gangs. Like, yeah, you can call out the grooming gangs all you want, but the only problem with this is, again, you don't care. Right? Like, you know, age of consent in England and some places in America, 16. You know, there's no advocating to raise any of that. You are massively a huge fan of Trump, who is... I don't know if you know this, Nux, but he is in the pedophile Epstein list. Best friends with him for 10 to 15 years. Knew it was going on, was on the island. There's evidence. Even the latest leaks show that Trump was threatening the victims of Epstein Island to not speak up. And also, he peeks in on underage girls' beauty pageants, tried to get Andrew Tate lifted off his travel ban, attempted to pardon P. Diddy, also was removing, like, resources being put into ICE investigations into predators, and also pardoned a bunch of J6ers who had child porn charges on them. So, Nux, who's really the pro-predator in this situation? Our president or the... Like, obviously you should call out the grooming gangs in England. I'm not saying that's not a problem, but I think that he's trying to use this situation to antagonize a bunch of Muslims. I think that's where it comes in. So again, this is just another fuck brown people dog whistle. That's what this is. Okay. Got it.
That is my leading reasoning as to why this finally actually happened now. I've been talking about the grooming gang situation in England for a while, over the last week or two, ever since the gigantic...
I'm pretty sure Nux probably knows the reason why he was demonetized, and he's probably not going to say it. Even if Nux Taku, like, fully got monetized again and he solved this issue, he wouldn't fucking tell you. He would still try to, like, make himself sound like the victim and try to say that, like, he's demonetized. Because Nux Taku's trying to be, like, the ultimate victim with a victim complex, because that's really what a lot of the MAGA-adjacent spheres are, is just, like, how can I be the ultimate victim of society? How can I, like, instead of picking myself up by my fucking bootstraps and making my life better, how can I complain online, and how can I complain to the world that I'm the ultimate victim of society, and that I'm totally worthless to society? That's really all MAGA is. It's just, like, a bunch of worthless people that don't want to pick themselves up by their bootstraps because they're weak. And they're pathetic-minded.
Report that was dropped, 250,000 children that were molested, and I guess that insults the...
Wow, interesting. Boy, do I have fucking news to tell you about a certain president that we have in office.
Immutable characteristics of rapists, perhaps? I don't know exactly. But I wanted to let you know I will be continuing making content, telling the truth, and hopefully this will get fixed, because it's obviously a mistake.
Oh my god.
The major reason why I think it is the UK situation is because I've actually had a video taken down before. I got a strike on my channel a few months ago because I called Keir Starmer the F-slur. So now...
Yes, Nux. You said, like, one of the few slurs that would get you demonetized off YouTube. It's a miracle your channel hasn't even been taken down yet. I gotta be honest with you. Wow. Guys, I said the F-slur online. Why am I being punished for... I wonder why, Nux. Oh my god.
Now, me getting my entire monetization suspended in the midst of covering this situation at detail over the last week is not the most surprising thing in the world, even though obviously it is a mistake. They've been censoring everyone for years trying to cover this situation up. Why would I be surprised that...
we're just leaning into more fucking conspiracy theories. He's so boring, guys. He's so fucking boring.
They would try to censor me.
Thank God this video's short, because holy shit, dude.
So, content will continue. It will be done via live stream. We're going to be doing that every day, hopefully. At least 5 days a week, if we can. Unless something comes up. And your support is immensely appreciated.
Nobody gives a fuck about Nux. Like, the support that he gets. Like, I mean, he makes a good amount of money from this grift, but... Like, he's like, people click on his content and then they click off. Like, nobody actually gives a fuck about this guy. And he's only going to continue to get more irrelevant once the narrative for the right fully implodes. It's already like, they're losing the narrative heavily because of how bad of a president Trump is.
My entire income basically just dried up. And yeah, I am going to be breaking Jew stereotypes, you know, by uploading videos for free. But, you know,
Oh my god, this guy is so boring.
no, honestly, I think,
Got him. Pick me Jewish guy who's a dual citizen of Israel.
saying the things that need to be said is honestly more important.
That need to be said? What needs to be said? More conspiracy theories?
Why I greatly appreciate any
Still hasn't really elaborated much on that.
of your support. It is not
Although I would say I have a pretty good idea.
necessary. I don't want to obligate anybody here or anything, but it is very appreciated. I have a Patreon linked in the description. Anything you can
Oh, children, be careful of that Patreon and a certain Discord link that might be in that Patreon. Just be careful about that one.
donate there helps immensely. I am considering bringing back a lot of fan requested stuff for Patreon exclusive, like maybe
Oh my god. No, Nux, don't do it. Don't do it.
Adventure Time or other things that people have been wanting me to look into. I will
Please don't create a certain Discord server for your Patreon, Nux, whatever you do.
probably start doing more debate situations, and for
Oh my god, that would be insane to watch.
people that support me on Patreon and on Kick, I will do
Nux Taku in a debate is like, he's the kind of person in a debate to scream the loudest and thinks that he won and owned the person in the debate.
my best to incorporate their ideas somehow into the content. Another thing that you could do that would help immensely, and this is literally for free, if I get like a sponsor or something, if you could click the link in the description just to like look at it a little bit deeper, all right, it's literally free and it helps me a lot. Just click the link every once in a while. That would be huge. I'm trying to come up with ways that I'm not financially devastated, where I am.
You're not financially. You literally just said earlier in this video that you make $80,000 a month. You're fine. Like you are like totally fine with right-wing grifting. I don't know how fine you will be like long term when it comes to your content, but financially you're gonna be fine for a while.
I'm also not an imposition on any of you, and where I could still make the content that I very much enjoy making and very much feel like needs to be made.
Do you really enjoy making content just like shitting on your own people? Just shitting on Israelis and Jews? Just so you can appease the right? Or the fucking like weird white supremacists on Twitter? Is that really like what you enjoy? Like, do you just enjoy taking a whip and fucking whipping yourself until the entirety of your skin turns purple?
I appreciate all of your support, Patriots. I do not want to waste too much of your time. I will be taking this unpaid opportunity as an opportunity, honestly, to make my content better. I have a few big ideas, and I'm going to actually try them. And last but not least, I wanted to thank God. Thank you, God, for giving me the ability to do what I do.
The magical apple curse, baby. Guys, we gotta get the obligatory magical apple curse verses in, because we're trying to appeal to our MAGA audience who hate gay and trans people and hate every race that isn't white, but then will believe that a fucking being exists in the clouds and that Adam and Eve ate a magical apple and suddenly it hurt to give fucking birth, and that like a donkey cursed Israel or something, and that like a book that justifies pedophilia, rape, and slavery. It's incredible stuff, guys, really. Like, this whole organized religion thing is just, like, somehow that's more safe to indoctrinate children with than it is to teach kids about the ideas that, like, hey, when people grow up, sometimes people are gay or they feel like they aren't born in the right body.
To quote Isaiah, God, use me. I hope I can continue to be somewhat of a good messenger.
Oh my god. God, fuck me in the ass, please. MAGA, fuck me in the ass. Oh my god.
I'm gonna try my best. I'm grateful for all the blessings
We all hate pedophiles. That's why we voted Trump. But don't go after my favorite pedophile, dude.
that I've received, and honestly, I am
My favorite pedophile. Don't go after my favorite pedophile.
grateful for the trials and hardships that are put before me, so that when I overcome them, I'll be better on the other side. I have
Wow.
faith that this is
I guess if you gaslight yourself enough, you'll think that God truly has bestowed his blessings upon you for content.
for the best, and I also know that we are
I don't know how people unironically watch this guy. I will never understand it.
winning. The toothpaste isn't going back in the tube. I appreciate your support. We're gonna make the absolute most of this. I'll see you live on kick.com/Nuxanor. Deus Vault.
Guys, I'm the ultimate fucking victim. That was literally what this entire video was.